Hello dear viewers and welcome back to the Clair Obscur Expedition 33 guide. Glad to have you tuning in again. First of all, sorry at this point because things are pretty stressful for me right now. We bought a new house and there are renovations going on. And wow, it's really pretty hardcore. But I will definitely deliver the parts now, and if you're interested in that, I'd be happy to take you along on the journey through the house renovations in a video. Just let me know in the comments. Otherwise, let's get started now. Enough chit chat, friends. Here we go again. We're heading back in, collecting all the collectibles again, and this time it's the Sanctuary of Endless Night. Yes, by now we have all the gradient attacks, and that means you already have the strongest attacks in the game, so you should definitely start learning the Pictos that help your charges build up faster, but I'll show you all of that in due time. First, fly over to this spot and pick up a new Picto, Winged Evasion. And now we'll take care of this small red area here. There are still some enemies nearby, roughly at this spot on the map, and of course you should take them out as well, because they have something nice with them. There's another group of enemies here, but they don't drop anything. So we'll just deal with these, grab a weapon upgrade here, which we'll definitely take with us. And then head into the Sanctuary of the Night. And yes, let's head inside. It's back here in the corner, and has all the way to the right on the map, this little red forest. It's easy to manage, but the level itself is confusing. When you reach the checkpoint here, really pay attention, because I found this level pretty nasty, very linear and confusing. In any case, friends, just head straight ahead for now. Just run along here and follow this path and you'll come around the corner. Sometimes you'll see a few things up on the top left, but we'll get all of those later. We can't reach them just yet. Jump down, grab the Chroma, and also take out the next enemy to get his loot. Yes, once we've made it through there and taken that guy down, we'll get a weapon upgrade and can also pick up some more Chroma in the corner on the right. Of course, we'll grab that as well and then continue following the main path. Then here you can just go straight ahead. As I said, the items lying on the left side, we'll collect all of those later, because he has a really great story to tell you. And once you finish that, head to the right. So from the engineer, go to the right and you'll see another enemy there, and in the back you can spot another Lumina Color glowing. So let's grab both of those. Take out the enemy for a weapon upgrade. And back here you'll also find another Lumina Color. Let's pick that up, then turn back toward the engineer, but now take a sharp right here and be careful. There's a Picto well hidden in the right corner. We need that one and we should learn it quickly. Then turn around, take another sharp right and crawl through here. And once you've arrived here, well, there are of course a few more enemies. We'll quickly take care of them and then grab something nice, do a bit of painting and get a magnificent Chroma catalyst. Then follow this path. Back here there's something else you can pick up in a moment, but first let's go through here. At this stone circle you can also pick something up. Go ahead and take that, crawl through here and follow this path. And here on the right side you'll find another Lumina Color. And as I said, we'll quickly turn around again, run back here and crawl through here once more. I somehow missed that, so I had to go back, because here in this stone circle there's still something and we're going to get it. So make sure to pick up the magnificent Chroma catalyst here as well. Once we've grabbed that too, we'll head back the way we came and follow this whole path. This time go left, keep heading straight through, and we'll come out at the back here and see the next enemy. First, make a sharp left turn and activate the checkpoint here, and from there we can continue. Upgrade your abilities and so on. Then turn around and take on the enemy we just saw here. We'll take him out real quick and then we'll get some nice loot for it. So take the guy down and you'll receive a shiny Chroma catalyst. Nothing special, but there's still something to pick up back here. There's a bit more Chroma in these crates. We'll grab that, then turn around and head back toward the checkpoint. Ooh, so just follow the path here, and back here we can crawl through the hole to get to the other side. Alright, then we go through here and a small boss fight awaits. Of course I won't spoil that for you, so let's just move on. We get some nice loot and a new weapon for Monoko, which we'll definitely take with us. Alright friends, once you've come out here, we'll first head to the left and follow this path all the way through. And here you can already see an exit, but we're not going to take that one. We don't want to leave there because there's still a bit more to collect here. So don't leave the level yet. We'll go back again, head to the right here, and crouch through this spot. And now we'll come to another path up above where we can collect all the items. That's why we're going to walk all the way back along this path and pick up everything there is here. There's another Chroma on the left, but we'll grab that on the way back. For now, let's head through here. Here's a Petank. It's best not to touch it, but you can go ahead and push it forward if you want. First, grab the Chroma here and maybe any other items as well. So let's head through here first, and then over here in the back left corner, don't let the Petank distract you. And there's another fantastic Chroma catalyst. And now back here we can see the Petank station, and of course we want to dock it there in a moment. That's why we're heading back now, to grab it. Like I said, you could have lured it over to the platform earlier, but if you do that and focus on the Petank, you usually end up missing the other items, unless of course you go back again. Well, just push the Petank through here, and right at the end you need to be a bit careful. If it goes too far, you can walk around in a small circle here and then push it back again. Basically, you have to get past it first and then push it back into the hole. That's a little gross, but okay. So we walk around the post here, try to push him back again, and then he can go into his cave on the left. So just be a bit careful there again. And yeah, now he's back in place. And now we have to walk this little loop. That's how it works. And that's how you get the Petank into his station. And then, of course, we can kill him and grab his loot. Yeah, of course, we'll gladly take that with us. A fantastic Chroma catalyst and a few other nice things that we already know. Just keep going straight ahead, and let's go ahead and grab a few more really nice things. Walk along here and you'll find the item we saw right at the very beginning, namely a Lumina Color. Of course, we'll take that as well. And yeah, friends, we're actually almost done here. We're going to head back now because there's a hidden merchant here. And since we're already on our way back, we'll also pick up the Chroma back here. So definitely don't jump down back there, just follow the regular path back. Go through the archway here and then you'll basically be back at the exit. On the right, here is the Chroma that I mentioned earlier. Definitely pick it up if you haven't already collected it. And then we'll go get the merchant, and you'll actually notice pretty quickly that we'll just run out of money. That's why it's important to always collect a lot of Chroma, and of course to kill as many enemies as possible to get money. Crawl carefully through here, and just like that we're back at the very beginning. Now let's head over to the right. So we're going back into the level. And from here we can keep going. Just head straight through, and there's a small cave in the back. We'll crawl through there, and now we'll find the merchant soon. When you come out here, just keep going straight ahead, and then you'll see the next checkpoint up ahead, which we will of course activate for you. Once we've done that, we continue on over here to the left along the wall. There are, well, climbing hooks, I'd say, and you can just jump up here and hit the spot in the back right corner. There you'll find the first piece for the puzzle right away. Shoot at this spot again, then turn right here. There's another piece in that tree. That way you have all three pieces. The first one is in the chest. That one is easy to overlook sometimes. But alright, magnificent Chroma catalyst. Let's pick it up and then we can jump right back down here to return to the arena, and now we'll follow the path again and find some more magnificent Chroma behind the rubble. Take that with you and follow the path marked by the symbols on the stones. Then you can crawl through here and continue straight ahead. And yes, friends, now we're in an area where a huge enemy is about to appear. But he's not actually that spectacular, he just looks impressive, but there's not much to him. Once we've taken him down, we'll get Diligent Shard, which is pretty good and something you should definitely learn. Make sure to pick that up. You'll also get a weapon upgrade, and then you can just keep going straight ahead from here. There's nothing else particularly noteworthy to collect here for now. I looked around a bit more, but there really isn't anything else. Just keep heading straight through and you'll reach another section. It's actually really easy to miss this section if you leave the level. And then you'll come back down here and can pick up a few more things, namely the Lumina paint. We'll also use the rocks here to jump up once more. Right, and then we're in a new area again. And as you can see, there's a rope there, but we're not going to use it just yet. And here is this hidden merchant. And his prices are really steep and hefty. And as you can see here, powerful healing costs 80,000, but it's pretty good. Feel free to pick it up if you're playing a healer, it definitely makes sense. He also has some other items here, and of course you can challenge him to unlock some more Pictos, some of which cost over 100,000. So he really wants a lot of money. But you should remember this merchant and come back later to maybe buy a few more Pictos. Alright, otherwise we're done with the guide here, folks. So you can now leave the level again. The next guide will be out again sooner, I promise. And yes, remember the merchant, because you'll definitely not have enough money to buy everything. Just head back to the checkpoint and then you'll be back on the continent, and I'll see you in the next video, folks. I'd appreciate it if you gave a thumbs up. Have fun, everyone. Take care, adios, and ciao ciao.